everybody, welcome to Wacky Wednesday number 74 on the Leek. I'm John as always, and it's time for some Momir. There's no flashback drafts or anything going on, no cube or anything like that, because of course Shadows just came out. We're all playing Shadows over in Innistrad. But I'm going to take a brief break from playing Shadows. There will of course be a draft up this spiky Saturday to play some Momir. Momir of course is one of my favorite formats, and a lot of you guys really like it. It's just a fun format to watch. So I'm going to jump on into this two-player queue and see how it goes. I'll do, like usual, 3 matches. Of course, there's no Momir tournament anymore, and I'm still very sad about that. I hope they do bring back some sort of Momir tournament beyond 2-person queues, but for now, we just have this, and I will do 3 of these back-to-back and hopefully do well. But I'll see you guys once we get an opponent. All right, it took a surprising amount of time to get an opponent, but we've got one. We've won the die roll. We're going to play first. I have a lovely glass of red wine to help me out. I think that helps you play Magic better. We'll find out. I'm going to keep my cards, of course, because this is Momir. We're on the play, which means I play on turn 3. My opponent should, if they're following the usual strategy, play on turn 2. They are trying to pay costs. Maybe they won't play the normal strategy. Play your land. Okay, our opponent made an Endless One token because they made a 0 drop. And of course, Endless One costs 0 or has a CMC of 0. Our opponent, there we go, didn't quite know how to play a land. We might have an okay matchup. Our opponent's sad-faced. That's unfortunate. I'm going to guess they clicked Momir a little bit too fast and then didn't cancel it properly and then hit the land. They're going to play on 2, meaning they are going to need to skip because they did discard a land for 0. It's sad they got an Endless One because, of course, they could have gotten an Ornithopter or something that would have stayed on the table. We've got a Heartwood Dryad, 2/1, can block creatures with Shadow as though it had Shadow. So it has Pseudo Shadow. Or it has... Yeah, you know what I mean. It doesn't have Shadow because it can attack and be blocked as normal. We're going to pay 3 and get ourselves... a what? Spawnbroker. 1/1. When it enters the battlefield, blah, 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 it's a 1/1. It's a 1/1 for 3. That's kind of bad news. Kills his 2/1 though. And he's going to attack with it. So, yeah, I'll block. I will trade a 2/1 for a 1/1. And it looks like maybe our opponent's going to skip their 3. Nope. Gonna make a 3. There are very loud sparrows outside of my window. I'm sure that's being picked up on the microphone. All right, what did our opponent make? They made Miro Reedry. 2/2. Other merfolk get +1/+1. Whenever you cast a merfolk spell, you may tap or untap a target permanent. So it's a 2/2 merfolk lord. Odds of him getting any more merfolk by the time we get up to 4 or 5 mana are pretty low. Let's make a 4-drop of our own. Get ourselves a Painbringer. 1/1. Good old 1/1s. Exile any number of cards from your graveyard. Target creature gets -X/-X. Ooh, that I kind of like. Because in a few turns, we can kill off his 6 or 7 or 8 drop just by exiling the cards. Yeah, I'll take 2 while keeping this guy alive for sure. Our opponent's playing second main phase. They must be a constructed player or something and just trying out Momir. You almost always want to play main phase 1 because if you get a hasty creature, you want to attack with it. He gets a 2/5 Salt Road Patrol. He can outlast if he wants to spend time and mana doing that, but that would not be a good idea. All right, 5-drop, not a 1/1. Come on. 2/2. Okay. I'll take 4 on the crackback, but I can attack in for 3. I'll attack in for 2. Why not? Gets first strike and death touch. Not gonna tangle with that. I could also potentially kill that Reegery. Is Reegery? No idea how you pronounce that, or even what it means. He is gonna come in with it. So we're not gonna block. Are we gonna kill it? I think we'll kill it. Yeah, let's kill it. Boop and boop. And exile, and it's dead. Or not? Exile any number of cards from your graveyard. Target creature gets -X/-X until end of turn, where X is the number of cards exiled this way. We're going to submit a reimbursement request because that didn't work. Our opponent asks, is that bugged? It appears so. What set is this from? I assume it's something they don't even care about. Prophecy, I think? I don't know that block symbols. 5-drop, what's going to come at us? Hopefully we can get bigger than a 2/2 this turn. Geist Honored Monk. That's pretty good. Get yourself a pair of spirits. Geist Honored Monk is a 5/5. And we're in trouble. Let's make a 6/6. Hope that we can kill some things. Free Weapon Master. +3/+0 on first strike. Or just +3/+0. Just +3/+0. Let's give Ankle Shanker that and swing in for 5. He might just jump block here with a token. Nope. Takes 5. Sounds good. Well, at least the Weapon Master has first strike, right? So I can kill... Yeah, you do that. I will kill that Reejerey. Take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'll go to 10, I guess. Man, I wish that wasn't bugged. All right, they're going to skip their 6-drop because they're in kind of a commanding spot at the moment. Let's drop our 7-drop. Watch it be a 1/1. 4/5. On tap 7 lands. Cool. That doesn't do too much. You can, of course, only use Momir once per turn and at sorcery speed. So we got a 4/5. Can block stuff that he throws at us. So we're going to come on in for 6. Take him down to 11. Yeah, let's do that. In for 6. It's not going to block. We can block and kill his monk if he doesn't play main step, but maybe he will. We can block and kill a spirit. We've got some options. He is going to play main step. Put down a 7-drop. By skipping to get to 8, I assume they do know how to play Momir. Bladewing, 4/4. There's the battlefield, blah, blah, blah. So black-red, +1/+1. Black-red shade ability. Meh, no big deal. No biggie. It's going to come in with 5/5. I don't want to take 5, so let's jump. I was thinking about double blocking, but why can't that? There we go, block. I was thinking about double blocking, but we won't be doing that today. Let's drop an 8-drop, see if we can maybe get something decent finally. We get Bearer of the Heavens. It's a good blocker. It's a pretty good blocker. Come in for 4. Yeah, let's come in for 4. Pretty good blocker. Wish I'd trample. I don't even know what I would do if it died in a game of Momir and we had to start at 0 with no cards in hand. I have no idea what I would do. Yeah, you chump block. Wait, why doesn't it have... Oh, Ankle Shanker has to attack too. Ugh. I thought it was a static ability. Whoops. Whoopsie doozles. All right, what do you get for 8? You're going to come on in with Bladewing. I'm going to block because I've got to. Otherwise, I'd be taking 7 and going to 3, and that's not something I want to do. He's going to pump it once. Man. Bugged pain, whatchamacallit. I will not play anything. I accidentally skipped past my step. But we need something big here. Avatar of Slaughter. Am I dead? I'm dead, right? 4, 5, 6, 12. Yeah, I'm dead. Wow. All right. So mistakes, misclicks on both sides, and a bugged card that would have changed the game. That's a pain. I'm going to make a note that I need to file for reimbursement after this match. So just... And note taken. Back on into the match. We're going to play first. We're going to keep. We're going to play a mountain. See if our opponent plays a 0-drop again. I'd be happy with that. Huh. He did. Is playing a 0-drop some new Momir strategy that I don't know of? Like, there's no 0-drop that has power, right? They're all ornithopters and kobolds and endless ones. I'm going to have to look that up. All right, what do you get for 2? You get a Nakaya Shade, a 1/1. And it has the Shade ability, but I can say no if I pay 2, which is not something I'm going to do. Let's drop a 3-drop. Hopefully it outclasses those. We get Dragon Bell Monk, a 2/2 Vigilance. Outclasses them, but it won't outclass their 3-drop most likely. The Vigilance is nice, but the Prowess ain't ever going to happen. Ooh. You're going to attack in, are you? So I could take 3? I'll take 3. If that's what you want to do. That appears to be what he wants to do. He's going to make it a +2/+2. He's going to make it a +3/+3. He is. So that's him skipping his 3-drop. So he's back on the plan after his 0-drop plan. I mean, it really just introduces a single chump blocker, I think. I'm really going to have to look up what the 0-drops are. Flailing Drake. 2/3 flyer. Whenever it blocks or becomes blocked by a creature, that creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Kind of gross. But it's a flyer, and a flyer early is how you win games of Momir. I will get in for 2, take him to 22. Let's see what he gets for 4. Down comes a what? Linessa Zephyr Mage, a 3/3 with Grandeur, which does not do anything. Or X blue tap, kill one of my creatures, essentially, with CMC equal to, which is probably just going to be way too expensive for him to ever actually use. Really, the key thing is it's a 3/3, which is totally fine. Let's drop a 5-drop. Let's discard an island. We get a Treacherous Vampire, 4/4 flyer. Whenever it attacks or blocks, sack it. Unless I exile a card from my graveyard, I'll gladly do that. Threshold, so as long as you have 7 or more cards in your graveyard, Treacherous Vampire gets +2/+2 and has, when it dies, you lose 6 life. Ooh. Yeah. I think I just start winning through the air very quickly. I'm going to have a card in my graveyard every turn, so I'm going to stay at 3. So I'm not necessarily going to get this up to a 6/6, but I just need to hit with it 5 times, and it's dead. 4 times if I get both these flyers through. Is his 5-drop a flyer? He kind of needs it to be. It is not. It's a 4/3. If you pay Snow, it gets haste, and you can sack a creature to add red to your mana pool. So maybe that Kobold's going to pay off. You can sack it to get something ever so slightly bigger this turn. We are going to drop a 6-drop. We are going to attack with the Treacherous Vampire. Roughshod Mentor, a 5/4 trample. Green creatures I control have trample. So we are going to fly in for 6. We're going to get that trigger. We're going to exile a 4. Oops, we're going to exile that. So he's not going to die. We're going to get in for 6, take him to 14. And yeah, we're in good shape. Hit him for 6, take him to 8. Come on, no flyer. 6-drop is not a flyer. It's a 4/4. Trample. Gets -2/-2 as long as green is the most common color. So it's actually a 6/6, but green is the most common color at the moment. So I need my green creatures to live. I don't want that to be a 6/6 trample. That would be bad news. All right, our opponent's coming in with their 4/3. I will just take 4. I'm not going to chump, and I'm not going to lose my roughshod. Although green would still be the most common. It would be tied with red. Or is tied for the most common, yeah. So it still would take effect. We're going to drop a 7-drop. See what it is. It is an Allosaurus Rider. An 8/8 has trample because of the Roughshod Mentor. You can exile 2 green cards. Nope, doesn't have an effect. Power and toughness are each equal to 1 plus the number of lands you control. Ooh. Ooh, it's going to be a 9/9 trample. Oops, don't want to attack with that. In the air, we'll exile a land. Take him to 8. And, yeah, we're in pretty good shape here. We could attack in for 13 trample on the ground. He could block 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He would take 1 trample. But, of course, he's going to play a creature, and it is an 8/8 Vigilance. Yikes. Further solidifying green being the most common. And he has exactly 1 turn to figure out an answer. We're going to drop... Actually, you know what? There's not really hasty 1-drops, but there are 8-drops, but there are 8-drops that bounce my battlefield, and I don't want that to happen. So we're going to attack first and get him to 2. Which actually requires him to have 2 blockers with reach or flying or whatever. We're going to drop an 8-drop. And it's Cumulux, so he's going to require 3 blockers, so we should just have this game. Unless he hits a Platinum Imperium or, one of those things. Hoverguard Sweepers would do it. I think they have flying, so he could bounce 2 of my flyers and just have 1 left. What's he get? 4/7 Vigilance. We win. Cool. We got there. I redeemed myself from my play mistakes. Swing with team. Yeah. How do we kill everything? Well, we kill the 8/8 Vigilance, and we kill the 3/3, and we kill... Yeah, there we go. Basically, as soon as I started blocking, it was over. Yeah, we're going to go back in and see if we can take game 3 and take the match. Our opponent's playing first. They are playing first, so we get to play on turn 2. That's going to be fun. We'll keep our hand, of course. I have once mulliganed, and it was not fun. Didn't play a 0-drop or a 1-drop. Craziness. Maybe the 0-drop plan really doesn't pay off. 2-drop. He's going for the 2-drop. What does he end up with? He gets Silverjace Fox, a 2/2, and maybe it can randomly hose if I get like a bestow creature or something. Otherwise, it's not going to do too much work, other than being a 2/2, of course. 2/2 prevent all damage that would be done, that it would deal to snow creatures. Okay. So snow creatures, you have protection from my 2/2. Okay, our opponent is skipping combat. They're playing in their 3rd main step, and they're skipping their 3-drop. Alrighty then. I should see if there's been any recent Momir strategy articles. I don't think so. 2/3. Other Minotaurs I have get +1/+1 and have trample. Cool. Yeah, I'll attack in. If you want to trade, that's fine. You don't. All right. Well, you're not going to attack back in, so seems fine to me. 4-drop. Going heavy on the plains. Planeswalk, of course, is the least common land walk. Soratami Savant, 2/2, flyer. Return a land you control to its owner's hand. So nothing. Bounce lands if he really wants to. Bounce his own lands at that. Yeah, we will drop a 4-drop, and then I think we'll come in with the Rageblood Shaman. Discard a forest to get ourselves Druid's Familiar, Soul Bonded. All right. Yeah, I'm going to Soul Bond to Rageblood. It's a 4/5. And we're going to come in with our 4/5 and our 2/2. Take 6. Just takes it to the face. Wow. I really expected a trade there. Dowsing Shaman, a 3/4 that does nothing in Momir. Fine by me. In for ooh, oh, flyer. yes, the flyer. That's how it gets past my 4/4. All right, we will drop a 6-drop. Get ourselves a Sirach Banisher. Yeah, bounce, tapped creature. Goodbye to your 2/2 flyer. I will use that ability, thanks for asking. So, if I attack in, I'm going to lose Soul Bond, because he could double block. But I would get to kill his 3/4. This is just a 2/2 otherwise. Yeah, let's come in with both. We'll get in for 4 at least and kill that 3/4. Yeah, we're going to kill the 3/4. Get in for 4, take him to 12, kill the 3/4. He's left with a 2/2. I've got 2 2/2s and a 3/3. It's okay. 6-drop coming at me. What is it? Consecrated Sphinx. 4/6, and he's going to draw a billion cards. I'll draw a card. You draw 2 cards. Enjoy those cards. I need a way to deal with a 4/6 flyer. 6-drop. Can you do it? 3/3 Flash Vigilant Indestructible. You cannot do it. But you can be a 5/5 Indestructible, which isn't the worst thing to have happened. Maybe I shouldn't have Soul Bonded. Maybe I should have left that for a 7-drop or an 8-drop. Especially because that's never going to die. Seven-drop. Oh, Mirror Battlesphere. Bad times had by all. 4/7. When it attacks, you can tap X on tapped mirror, which is 4, and it gets +X/+O and deals X damage to defending player. Doesn't get trample though, right? Does not get trample. At least I have a chump blocker. Forever. But forever is not very long with that flyer. Alright, 7-drop. Get there. Benthicor, I've never seen this card in my life. 5/5. I get 2 1/1 Merfolks, and I can tap 2 Merfolks to untap Benthicor and give it Shroud. Okay. If you say so. I guess if he didn't have things, but he has things, I could attack with it and untap it and have it as a blocker. So there's that. But I need some answers. Scourge of the Ridges, oh no. That's problematic. Activate that twice. Oops, I'm sure that vibrated through my microphone. Activate that twice, just kill everything that I have. Except for the Sentinel. Oh, that's bad news. We need an answer right here, right now, or we're just dead. We're going to take 14. Yeah, we're going to take Exacties next turn if he double activates that Scourge. Let's make an 8-drop. Vorniclex. So I still take 10 in the air, and I take 4 from him tapping the mirror. Yeah, he is lethal right now this second. Or no, I could block. No, He has lethal right now. He attacks in with Consecrated and Battlesphere. He taps the mirror, and with the Scourge. He taps the mirror, makes this big, deals 4 to me, takes me to 10, double activates that, and yeah, then I take 10 in the air and I'm dead. Maybe he doesn't see it. That would be nice. That would be very nice. All right, Vornaclexes. Can I F7 this? F7? F7. There we go. Always yield. All right. In and in. And in. Okay. Yeah, he still just has lethal, right? Yeah, if he taps the mirror, it's just lethal. Just kill me. Tap the mirror. Tap the mirror. Tap 4 of them. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. That's lethal. Good game. All right, that was bad. Our luck in that last game was super bad. But I'm going to file for reimbursement because of that Painbringer bug. And I will see you guys for our round 2. So see you then.